Yo guys, it's your boy sm0kez here. Welcome to my first tutorial ever. So today I'm gonna show you some basics of After Effects. So this is like the full version of After Effects here, guys. In the middle, right here, you can see like the screen, the actual preview screen, that you can like preview the whole clips of your timeline you're just working on. On the left side here, it's like every imported file is right here. This is like the desk or where you can put your files into the timeline. So we start with the song first. Every time I'm editing, I'm starting first with a song. So I'm clicking the song and double click L. You can also make like, click here, open the waveform. So my After Effects is like in German, but you can figure it out, it's not that hard. Alright, first we got the song here. So for example, today I'm showing you like two cinematic scenes of Counter-Strike. And we put them together and I show you a couple of effects, transitions, and how I do my editing at all. So we're gonna start and listen to the song first. So we make it like we start here, we see the waveforms here, the actual drop is coming right here. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, this is like the build up. This is the actual drop here. So just for example, we cut this here. Cutting it is like Control-Shift-D. You can cut the whole thing like a hotkey. We put this to the first second here. We hold Shift, left click, and it snaps to the actual line here. So it's easy upscaled. So just for example, we're starting with this cinematic here, kitchen. So if I put it here, it seems like the raw clip it is. Okay, this is the whole clip. We open the waveforms now. We zoom in. And we're gonna see like every beat, every hi-hat, and every snare. And right here is the actual drop happening. Right here. Okay, so we click on the clip, and I want to make it like in this time, like for the first couple of seconds, it's this clip in velocity sync. So I'm clicking Control, Alt, and T to enable the time remapping, and holding Shift, left click again, put this to this marker. This one here as well, put this here, and it should look like very sped up now. Yeah, like this. So we marker both keyframes, press F9 to easy ease, go to the graph editor, stretch it up a little so we have like a good overview. And now we're gonna work on the actual velocity syncing itself. So this is like the clip is going. It's going like the simple standard way like this. We can move this and change it. So we're starting very fast like this. And in the middle it slows a little down like this, and it goes very fast out of the clip into the next clip. So let's see. This is like much better right now. To make it like smooth, because we compressed a lot of frames, we have to enable the frame blending here, like double click. So it renders like a little and it seems like very, very smooth. Okay, so we wrote up and synced the first part of the cinematic. We take the second part. It's called mid. So we're moving from the scene. It's going like a straightforward movement into the next scene with straightforward movement. So this is like actual important if you do like cinematic flow. They have to compare, like you need to combine them to the actual flow of view. Alright, so we need to find the next syncing point here. So we make it like the same length as the first clip, because this actually the same beat rate. We mark this hotkey, this keyframe here, and we do the same procedure, like F9, easy ease, go to the graph editor, stretch it up a little, and because we are moving from the first clip faster to the second, we have to start like fast as well. And then again, slowing down like this. Just for example, you have to make it like perfect, you have to play around, you have to understand at first what this actual graph editor is doing. Alright, so we just make a first look. Yeah, this seems very nice. Like it's actually synced up to the beat. So we enable the frame blending again. So it makes it like smoother. Alright. What we do now is like, this is like the actual part of syncing up. So we add an adjustment layer right here. Cut it to the part wherever we want to have it, like Control-Shift-D. Oh, like this. And this part here is the actual part where we put the transition on. So right click, effect, and these are like my different plugins I'm using. So most of the time I'm using like BCC, Boris, color correction. And this is Sapphire. Sapphire is always very good, bro. So I recommend to use BCC and Sapphire for the like main stuff of editing, bro. There's like everything in it. Okay, so for example, we're making like a blur dissolve transition here. So we start in the clip, and it seems like very bullshit right now. So these are right here. This is here the actual preset editing table. Like I can change between different presets here. Like smoothing, like blurring from the left to the right, from the top to the bottom. Like different blur effects. We can make it stretching so we have like a better view. It seems like a little more, so like this. Yeah, this is nice. So if I just put my actual preset on it, the thing I'm doing, like the most of time, is like I'm checking this, how this is like actually going. It's actually going smooth, like dark, into the white scene. So we can even change and adjust it like here. If you want to make it like going from very less blurry to very much blurry, you can even put keyframes here. So this is like the actual editing part, guys. You go into this actual effect on the adjustment layer, and you can just activate a keyframe here, like this. And we set like 3 keyframes to the first part of this transition at all. So we move to the end of the transition, and we can move around all these effects right here. Just to show you what's happening here. So it's going from very, very less blurry to very hard blurry here, you see? And it's moving out into the next scene. This is just one example how you can make an edit with a like good transition. Like a standard blur transition, right? Blur dissolve. So I'm gonna show you something else because many people ask me how I do this. Many people ask me because of my glitch effects I'm using. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna right click here, and the actual add-on is called Glitchify. So we put Glitchify on the actual clip here. It looks like this. It looks very bullshit in the first part though. It just stretched up and glitched in every single part of the picture and image, bro. What we do now is we go to Channel Glitch, Channel Split, horizontal amount, put this to 0, Channel Scale 0, Offset 100, Speed Multiplier 0. We go to Color Glitch, Disable, Image Glitch, Disable. So now we have like the raw clip here. This is like the actual add-on or the actual effect on the clip, but without any keyframes and effects at all. So we're gonna start it with some glitch effect from the bottom to the top, where it's like the ground is levitating. So we make it like we're finding a good keyframe here. Maybe we're starting here on this part. You can actually work with the waves again. You can see this here. This is like the drop here is here happening of the bus, the actual bus line. And we make a keyframe here with the channel scale, like this. We put it to 0. This is the part where this actual glitchify is starting. We enable the vertical part. So we got it like this to make it understandable for you. We're gonna change it here. Channel glitch, channel split, channel scale, sorry. And you can see the actual keyframe is here on this marker. So we're starting the actual effect here. And it should go here. Here is the end. And we make it like this. We move it to the negative part. If I go to the positive part, it's moving to the downside, you know. If I move it like this, it's levitating to the top. And we can also change it like making the vertical off, so it's going to the left and to the right, like this. but I prefer to do the velocity, the vertical on, and I'm going into the negative, like this. And this part is going from here, very slow, and is levitating like this. You can adjust this to every beat, to every hi-hat, to like every snare or like slower movement. You can do like everything. To make this movement like smooth, you can also highlight and easy ease both keyframes here and go into the graph editor again. So if you want to make it like, this is the actual way it goes now. So it goes like the very standard way. But we can also make it like this. It goes like, boom. Let me show you. Like this. And it goes very fast. Like matching to the actual beat. So this is like the first basics and one effect I'm gonna show you in the first tutorial today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, you learned a little bit, and I hope and appreciate some feedback in the comments, guys, what the next tutorial should be about, and how did you like my tutorial at all, if it's like helpful or not, or if I need to change something. Please give me some advice in the comments, guys. This is my first tutorial, I hope you liked it, and I hope to see you soon.